Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I am Tom. We are playing some more Old Market Simulator on the new map. We're gonna try and complete a little bit more. And for anybody new to my channel, I do play a mixture of video games. I do have two premieres back to back, explaining stuff and shit like that. One's a little longer than the other one. The longer one goes more in depth. The shorter one is just a slight summary of what I do and what has led me to the position of what I am doing, I guess, to make it into a short. But I am Tom. My motto is live and enjoy your life. No matter what you believe in, you always have to live and you have to enjoy your life, even if it's shit. And that is literally all that I have to say about that. We need farmland too. Where I got that. Done. Thank you, sir. I didn't actually anticipate that. I just think that it was lit up. So we need one more motherfucking task. Like an actual task. We got a bunch of shit to pick up, but we will look around for an actual task. There's supposed to be 75, but I ain't seeing none. So I'm guessing a few more come from my actual mailbox, but at this point, I am going to harvest my wheat and I guess eat my marble over there and collect I guess my scallions. I do not have anything like available for the holiday that's supposed to be holiday goods. But at the same point, I have enough produced goods to sell. And if anybody has played the game and or looking forward or looking for a game to play, definitely recommend Old Market Sim. It's relaxing, it's carefree. As long as you keep shit fucking going, you can fucking run a market. Make shit happen. Fucking have fun. Yeah, I kind of thought that was gonna happen. But we gotta, like, literally. Last night, I kind of, like, fucking shoom through a bunch of shit to just get where I'm at. Because, well, I had to wait for Honey to build a house, and I kind of fucking let everything fucking boost up, and shit like that. So, I got a fucking dickload of fucking nom noms, dickload of people, dickload of everything that I can't really fucking control right now because, well, hey, you see, I got everything that I have growing the readies. Do I have bananas as well? Yes, sir. I don't know how many I can fit in a crate. 12? Fuck. Alright. And I'm pretty sure I have fucking cattle to fucking butcher as well. But at the same point, I am already out of fucking in storage space of everything. These are stupid people and or shit. As of right now, I will have to check out some persons to make my shit a little happier and get people going through. I shouldn't have opened as soon as I did, but at the same point, we can get all these people through, and then I can collect eggs and other shit as we go through the day. And what I have figured out with controller, if you stand on the side of your table and slightly move your like look button, you can fucking get everybody without moving back and forth like I used to. Because I didn't know what the fuck exactly what I was doing beforehand, and I was just giving her. But I tend to play with a PS5 controller on most games that are available. Some games are not, but yeah, I am used to playing on a PS5, PS4, PS3, PS2, PS1, whatever. It's all pretty much the same shit, just different times. Like I'm honestly sure I've been on this world since fucking GTA 1 or GTA London or whatever the fuck it was actually called. Like I was born in 96. Like I understand how old games versus new games work. For the most part, I've played a mixture of just about everything. And yes, I have played Call of Duty. I have played Battlefield. And honestly, the only multiplayer military game that I actually enjoy anymore is Hell Let Loose. And there's a Vietnam version that's coming out, which I feel like is going to be fucking insane because, well, from what I've understood and what I have gathered from playing the old version of fucking Hell Let Loose, the World War II version or whatever. That game's sick, fucking insane. It's crazy, and it brings me a lot of joy. Like it, in my opinion, is better than the rest of the military games. I could be wrong, but I am also used to playing more of a Medal Honor like game, and Hell Let Loose, more of that vibe. And I guess that's what I go for mostly. Like I play Call of Duty more Modern Warfare online and shit like that for on the PS5 and PS4. But it's not what I'm looking for in life with a military game. Also, a really good military game, speaking of Vietnam, is either Conflict Vietnam or Shell Shock. Shell Shock is it will literally give you PTSD if you're not ready for it, you know? Like that game literally shows death in all the worst ways possible. I love the fuck out of the game, but honestly, whoever made the game, I'll give them a fucking high five because that game, if you're not ready for it, will scare the ever living fuck out of you and or give you issues enough that you will never play it again. Like that game is literally war. That game, you literally see people fucking wrecked. And that's just a single player game. And it might be multiplayer. I'll have to check. Hold on, give me a sec. Shell Shock. Where are you? Shell Shock 67. Yeah, it's only single player. So the back of it says it is 67. You have been drafted to fight the most controversial conflict of the modern times. Prepare to experience the fear, chaos, and aero art. What the fuck is that word? Aerotics of Vietnam War. From napalm bombardments to deadly VC booby traps. Fuck, booby traps. Can you survive your first tour? Experience. Okay, and then it says unvarying realist realism. Experience the chaotic arthritis and unconventional warfare of Vietnam. Intense combat. Intense combat. Fight your way through a variety of missions ranging from large-scale battlefields encounterment with NVA to stealth-based missions. Character growth. Develop from a fresh rookie to a hardcore, or I guess my bad. Develop from a fresh rookie to a hard-edged special force operative. In an interactive base camp, receive missions, briefing, test weapons, or listen to 1960s tunes. From Roy Orbison, John Lee Hooker, and more. We've never seen a more realistic war game. And honestly, I feel like it's the most realistic video game still for a war. Like it is fucking intense. And that is nothing to compete against it. Like that game will make you fucking debate life decisions sometimes. Like you're like, what the fuck is going on? And yeah, you're getting fucking whacked by behind you. You're getting fucking murked. You're getting fucking your head chopped off. You're fucking falling into a trap. Like it's crazy. But do I have an issue with that? Fuck no. I love this shit. Like it's a really, really good fucking game. And I honestly haven't played nothing like that besides that game. Like it's fucking crazy. And I love the absolute fuck out of it. Like that's something that most games can't capture, you know? I don't know. It's weird, I guess to say. And I wish that I could play it on here, but it's only PS2 compatible as far as I remember. It might be available on here, but I really, really doubt it on fucking Steam. Because, well, hey. Very fucking graphic. I honestly believe that it's more graphic than most of the fucking games that we play now. Like, people fucking physically get shredded in the game. Also, another good genre, since I said Conflict Vietnam, Conflict Desert Storm, and or Conflict Terror, I think it is, are all a very good fucking genre as well. It's all the same three characters throughout all three games. Just you get to pick either like American or SAS troops. But at the same point, so the first game, Conflict Desert Storm, somebody dies, they get replaced. Conflict Desert Storm 2, it is your troop no matter what. So the 4 guys you start out with on the first map, if you're SAS and or US Special Forces, they're the same 4 guys you get. So if one dies, it's mission failed. Same with Conflict Terror, which I think Conflict Terror came out afterwards. But it's the same peeps, same vibe, same shit. Me and Chuck played it for a little while on PS2. Really good game, really fun. If you're into older-ish military games from like your childhood, and or if you have PS2 that you're looking for games that you are willing and or want to play, I definitely recommend looking up Medal of Honor and or Desert Storm or Conflict games. Conflict games are really descriptive, can be really, really intense, can be a mixture of things. And I greatly appreciate them as well. So, even though they don't make them anymore. And or Medal of Honor games, they don't make anymore either. but they're older. And I think last one came out on like PS3-ish, which was like Airborne or something stupid like that. It was like the newest one. I'm not sure. I haven't played Medal of Honor in a very long time, but I have Medal of Honor, and then I have both where they're in like Iraq-ish or whatever, and then I have all the old school ones from like PS2. Same with Ace Combat. I really enjoyed Ace Combat as well. The only ones that really pissed me off was like Ace Combat, like, hold on, I gotta fucking look at it. It's like a blue case. I gotta back up. Seek and destroy, blah blah blah. Where's the fuck's Ace Combat? I think it's like Ace Combat Zero. No, not Zero. Zero's fucking in the Balkan War. Ace Combat Shattered Skies pissed me the fuck off. For some reason, I never was good at that one, but it played pretty much exactly the same as like Ace Combat 5. I couldn't figure it out. And I always died all the goddamn time. I don't even remember which mission it was, but I always crashed in the fucking cavern. No matter how hard I tried, I always failed at that one. But Ace Combat was a fun game. I do have Ace Combat Shattered Skies, I have Unsung War, I have Ace Combat Zero, the Balkan War, I have whatever the PS3 version was, which I do not have in this room, but it was actually like a US versus Russia one, or a Slavic one, I guess. Really fun, different story, not the same as the rest of them. Ace Combat 7 is pretty fucking decent as back to the original storyline, and you're up against your Russians, so you're pretty much fighting Russians anyways. But it's a good game as well. Nothing to complain about that way either. It's a good game. Fun to play. Nothing too crazy. But if you like fucking military games and watching people or watching airplanes crash, great game to play. And Ace Combat 6 added more details to planes falling apart and or breaking apart. So that's cool. Ace Combat for the PS3. I honestly don't remember what the fuck that's called now, but that actually gave you like oil trails and all that stuff as well. So you shot down or so shooting a plane, you get like oil and fuel like on your fucking windscreen and shit like that. So it's kind of cool that way as well. But yeah, I do enjoy older-ish games as well. And honestly, these kind of games with the mid to meh graphics, honestly, my favorite. And hey, we hit 20K. That's fucking sick. And you got no task. I gotta plant a bunch of fucking shit. So I need wheat. I don't need my broom. My broom's gonna fuck me over on this, ain't it? Eat my broom in with my cat and my poopy, which is Mr. Askell's too. I guess to say. Even though it's not even the same kind of dog. But I'll get one of everything. And just plant it. And whatever I have left. Whatever I have left. If I have more open space, I'll plant more shit. Kind of shit. Just fine. I don't want to fill my shit with shit, you know? Even though I feel like I don't have enough room for everything. Even though, you know. Yeah, I don't have enough room for everything. I need field 3 now. Which requires, well, I bought it, so I need my who. And then that field will be all wheat for now. Which I do have a who. I have the double-edged who, you know. Which I don't know if that fucking actually differs from anything else in the game. Oh, I gotta catch flowers for that lady. Forgot about that. I just about fucking didn't do anything about it. Does the double-edged who work for a whole field, or is this one that's just like, no, we're gonna break right at the end, you know? Like 4 steps away. Which at this rate, I will just, yeah, it'll be a whole field, I bet. That's it. I don't even know if I can get this fucking double-edged hoe again. But we're gonna use it for this whole field, and we'll plant a whole fuck ton of wheat in it. I guess I'll spend all my, or about like 3 bags of it. I guess 1, 2, 3. Pretty sure we'll probably run broke. But we'll fetch the fucking flowers for the lady over here and go from there. I gotta water everything still. Yeah, this field ain't gonna be filled. Well, at least fill that much. I got milk to grab still. I got feed to fucking get. I'll drop the who. I ain't got water in the second one. But yeah, I play a mixture of games, and this is one that I've kind of stuck to lately. For playing wise, because I enjoy it. I enjoy like the art of it and how it was made, and the fact that it has a mixture of options. Like, you can either play a map that you can pretty much buy all your produce on, or you can play a map like this, which I guess is the only map like this, I guess, as of right now. But it gives you the option to grow everything yourself, or buy everything. And in all reality, you make more, I think, off the stuff that you grow. Because the price of the growing product is cheaper than the stuff you buy, if I remember right. But we'll get everything watered so it will grow, you know. Get the cattle fed. Right. Oh. Kind of stuff, you know. Animals will need to be fed. Plants need to be watered every day, which I've covered in the other videos as well. And there are different seasons, so my banana tree is ready to be harvested, but my orange tree will not be ready to be harvested until winter again. Do I have a fucking thing? No, I need like 5 barrels. Which I will harvest all the milk tonight. And I gotta empty the rest of my shelves. And then we'll go after the flowers for the nice lady in the corner, I guess to say. I have a fuck ton of animals, and it's slightly annoying, but at the same point it works. I got too many fucking... Maybe not. Yeah, I got one too many buckets of the grass this time, but... So my goal itself is everything that's white facing forward is milk. Everything this way is meat. So honestly, I could slaughter all of these, but every time that I do slaughter them, I always wait until they give milk the first time, and then when they do, I slaughter them, and then buy new. So I get extra money, you know? I guess, to say. So I gotta throw one milk there. I got a fuck ton of milk over here still, but that's fine. If I don't sell them by the end of the next following day, I'll just throw them in the fucking cellar and go from there, you know? Because in the cellar, they're forever. But I'll check and see what flowers this lady needs, and I'll go catch them or get them quick. You need Hycine and Xena. I can do both of them fucking without leaving the first world, I don't think. I need 5. Might have to leave this area to Xenos, but I don't remember. Hycines, those are daffodil. Yeah, I might have to go to the ancient port. No, that's Camilla. Camellia. Pretty sure Camellia is over here as well. No, this is Xena. 4. Okay. But if we get the flowers, that means another task, and that means I can unlock my next area. You know? Hycine, and Xena. We need, what, 5 of each? So I got all the Xenas. Now I need Hycine. I feel like there ain't much Hycine in here, honestly. And where it's at, it's like over by the Crick River, where the octopi are. That's cool, man. Xena. Hycine is like right here. No. Maybe it's in the other map. I don't remember. So cool. I know it's by the water somewhere. Ish. Or at least by the bronze. Right here. Right? Hycine. Is it Hycine or Hycine? I don't know. Hycine? Hycine? I don't know. I don't know. But we will try and get 5 of them in here without fucking leaving. But at the same point, I feel like we're not gonna get all 5 in here. We'll have to go to Silver Pool. Because I know Silver Pool. Nope, never mind. Has them as well. Rose seeds. Trying to get roses planted. Fuck me. But yeah. We'll get this one done. Get level 3. Oh, what does this one? Gray horse, orange ruffy. And wheat gives me caravan 2. Okay. That's where the caravan is. I was looking for that in the last video. That nobody really watched, but I was looking for that. Complete. Rose seed will end up at me house. But I completed 30 missions, 30 tasks, which gives me Gardener 4. Which unlocked what? Nothing? I feel like nothing changed in here. Got spring, got winter. Yeah, nothing changed in here. Oh, I gotta hit complete. I'm a dumbass. Oh, there's an upstairs. Okay, fall is unlocked. And summer's unlocked. Fuck yeah! We got... Hold on. That's in every year or every season. Every season. Okay. Every season, every season, every season. So we got all of the gardener unlocked. So that's fucking awesome, alright. We got our rose seeds here that we can plant. My market's open. Nobody's in there, right? Good. So we'll sell off as much as we can. I guess tomorrow we hit bankruptcy for the first day. Because I ended up buying a fucking ton of shit. Seller 3, Engineer 1, Engineer 2. I think I got both of those done already. Honestly. Oh, I need Engineer 3. But I got enough stuff to sell today as well. Which one's the engineer? This dude up here, or lumberjack is done. I'll have to look in the engineer place. Yeah, this is the engineer. Is there anything that I have to fucking click on or look at? No. So I don't know how to make the engineer 3 grow at the moment, but I'm guessing it's another mission. Or does that require me? Oh, I gotta get objective. I have to get seller 3 done, and that gives me all of the engineer. So we gotta find seller 2 and 3 to get that done. Is this open? Yes, okay. Nobody has a task, right? There's the task. I'll do the task, but I feel like I already got them all completed. Other than the dude in the corner that requires a horse. Right? I don't even remember what the caravan needs. But I feel like the caravan mission's gonna be here no matter what. So you need a horse, Ruffy, and wheat. Well, I ain't got fucking nothing to give you, bud. Right, well, I do have wheat. I could go fishing. Yeah. Yes. Well, I got nothing. So I can give him a bag of wheat. I cannot a thing of wheat. And yes, I will save a thing of wheat in my inventory. Other than that, I'm just gonna sell everything off. Can buy a horse. And I can try and fish for one of those gold ruffies or two. After I'm done with selling everything off today. And yes, I have been drinking on and off this afternoon. Which I mean by this afternoon, it's already fucking 7 o'clock or 10 o'clock. 7 o'clock. I had fucking look at my actual monitor. I wasn't fucking sure. It's 7 o'clock. I've been drinking since, I don't know, 2. I think. I feel like it was 2 o'clock-ish. we got done decorating the firehouse. I got informed of some news that will be fantastic, but it probably won't happen until the end of this year, so can't confirm, but it will be awesome to get the news. Even though I was already given a handshake and all that by both of the chiefs today while we were decorating, or after we got done decorating, and one of the captains at that point. But at the same point, I can't say that it has happened because it has not been confirmed by everybody else. But at the same point, I am getting a promotion. But it is not confirmed on paper yet. So my promotion is not a promotion until then. But it'll be cool. And when I actually physically get the promotion, be crazy. But at the same point, I don't know if I'm ready for it. Even though I've been there, done everything that I can, all the goddamn time, I feel like sometimes that I'm not worthy enough to get the promotion. But after hearing that it's a good possibility that I'm gonna get promoted, that's fucking fantastic. But at the same time, I feel nervous and or I guess anxious about it because I don't know if I'm actually ready for the position. But at the same time, I feel like that I am, and I will be good at my promotion. Just it might be a stressful situation for a little bit to get used to, I guess to say. But I feel like it's gonna be really exciting as well. But I've got time to ponder on it and get ready for it, I guess. Because I feel like I'm not gonna get the promotion until what they said was the end of the year or around our Christmas party. It's normally when they do promotions and stuff like that, so I would assume around January is when I will be fully promoted. So that's fun and great and fantastic, and I'm excited for it, but at the same point, I don't know, I'm kind of nervous, kind of scared, kind of debating on it, you know. Kind of wish they would have never informed me about it and just fucking was like, yeah, hey, this is something that you have to look forward to. But at the same point, I feel like it was a good choice to mention it today so I can prepare myself, I guess, for the position. So it should be interesting, and I will definitely inform all of you at that time that I do get promoted. And they said that they already have pins ordered for whoever's going to take the position. So that's cool. Whomever takes over the position when everybody decides. But they said, as of right now, it's a very good chance that I am going to get the promotion other than others, I guess to say. It may it may come sooner than later, I guess to say. So that's cool, but at the same point, I don't know. Like I would sound a lot more excited, but at the same point, I don't know if it's actually going to happen, and I can't Can't guarantee anything, but I am in the running for promotion at the fire department, which is good. But at the same point, I feel like with how my luck is sometimes that I'm not gonna get it, but at the same point, with my luck, I will get it. And I won't be prepared, even though that I knew that was a possibility, and I will struggle because I do that a lot sometimes. But either way, I will be completely grateful and all that as well. And as soon as I know, I will fucking let everybody else know. So it should be fucking fantastic. And they said if I do get the promotion, it'll either be a 2 bugle in a line or it'll be 2 bugles crossed. Which, if anybody that is a firefighter, you know that is a captain, and that is the position that I'm possibly maybe going to get. And they told me that it is my choice on which version I get. If I do get the permission, I think I might get like the actual captain bars, like the military gets, but in bugle formation, or in the bugle version, which 2 bugles connected with a bar in between. Like the military has two bars connected in between. And that also means that I have to get a new helmet, or I get a new helmet. Instead of a black helmet, I will be a red helmet kind of thing. But it is not guaranteed, so I'm not going to be like super excited for it until it actually happens. So that's why I'm not like all fucking giddy and go ready for it, because it is still a possibility. It is not done yet, not guaranteed. But by everything that they said today, that I am the next one, and or the person that they are planning on giving a promotion to a captain. They said that I deserve it. At the same point, I feel like that there might be others that are as well compatible and or suited for the position. But the thing is, no matter what the fuck we get for a fire call or anything, I'm always there, and that's pretty much what they're looking for, is somebody that's always there. As of right now. And I've made every single fire call except like 2 this year. And that was because of work-related stuff. And one of the fire calls was an actual fire, and the other one was just a fire alarm going off that I missed. And the actual fire was a combine fire in the other, or in a different township, and they just asked for support. But everything else I've made to, even though I may have been late, I've made it to it. But at the same point, I don't know. It's a possibility. I can't get excited yet for it until I know that it's actually going to happen, you know? And at this point of the day, after Halloween, or not Halloween, goddamn, Christmas decorating and hanging out with everybody and hearing the news that it's a possibility, and the party that was held at the bar in town for a 20th celebration, even though I really didn't go to it. I have been drinking this afternoon since I think it was like 2:30. And it's fucking 7. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel pretty fucking decent. That's pretty decent. I mean, I am feeling real fucking good right now. Like, honestly, if I was to play video games, I'd probably take a nap. Kind of drunkenness. Which I think I might honestly do after this video. Which I guess sucks, but at the same point, I am going to give her hell until I decide to actually go to bed. And the fact that I wanted to make a multi-video today probably won't happen if I go to sleep now. But at the same point, I don't know. We'll probably do one more day's worth of shit. I have hardly enough money to buy another horse, or buy a horse. And I'm not gonna buy a horse until I figure out what the fuck this guy wants. He wants I think it was a brown horse, but I feel like it was a gray horse, though. Gray horse. How much is a gray horse? Also gotta water all my shit again, so it's just not raining. You know, I feel like springtime. Oh, I don't have 2,500. If I can get the fish, then sure. If not, then I don't get like. I don't even know how long it takes for half this shit to grow. I did not pay attention. But yeah, if anybody's looking for a relaxing-ish game, definitely recommend Old Market Simulator. And if you want like an easy run through, I definitely recommend the Asian vibe or Chinese vibe or Japanese vibe map. I don't know where to put it because I mean, at the same point, it all low-key kind of looks the same to me and gives me the similar vibes, except the characters kind of low-key give me the vibes of like Dynasty Warriors, so that'd be like Chinese vibes. So either way, it's an Asian map, and that's by far like the easiest because the starting of the game gives you rice and tea to purchase, and those both give you a decent amount of funds like instantaneously. So there's less worries against that part of fundage, I guess to say. But at the same point, if you want more like a tutorial run, the Europeanish map is kind of more that style. Because it kind of gives you more of a tutorial than the other two, or the Asian map and or this map. This map don't really give you a tutorial except your task itself, I guess to say. And your tasks don't tell you what order you need to do stuff in, it just tells you you need this at this time. And certain other things may be required for those tasks to be completed. Like the one over here that you may or may not have seen. So, objective, Seller 3. Well, I only have Seller 1 unlocked, so I gotta find Seller 2 and get that one unlocked. And Seller 3 gives us their activities in the military open. The seller starts storing weapons. So Seller 3 is for like weapons. And I don't know where Seller 3 is at unless it's this one. No, that's Seller 2. So I don't know where what is required for Seller 3 or 2. 10 grand. So I don't have 10 grand to fucking spend. What was the other thing this guy needed? It was wheat, a gray horse, and what? I should just accept the fucking mission so I can fucking know. Without having to run back to this guy. I did not mean to eat my broom either, but it was orange fish. So, I'll buy the fucking stupid horse. Get rid of my broom. Grab the fucking... I grabbed the brown horse, didn't I? Fuck me. I don't have enough room for a horse in here, do I? No. Do I? No, I got fucking... Yeah, I do have enough room for a brown horse. I will throw that over there. I need a gray horse. We will keep that in my inventory too, because I don't know if it has to be in my inventory or if it has to walk over. So worst case scenario, we'll throw it in my inventory. So for now, I need my fishing of the pose, and I need two orange fishies or orange trout. Right, trout. Ruffies, orange roofies. The only place that I know that they are available are with the octopuses, the octopi, the octopuses, which is due this way in this pond. So it's like octopi in the middle-ish, and the orange fish are more towards the left. And I'm like beer 12. And I am fucking feeling the point that I am about ready to get butt-ass naked and just curl up in a ball and take a nap. I'm not gonna lie. It's low-key the vibe. And I get an octopi. So I'll throw more left. Ugh. Fucking old Milwaukee will get you every time. And I don't know if everybody can get old Milwaukee. I mean, that's... Old Milwaukee's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Or however you want to pronounce it. I tend to call it Wisconsin. Either way, some people call it Wisconsin or whatever. I don't know. I am just me. I'm from Wisconsin. I have like a German, Irish, and Norwegian background. Mixture of three. So I do enjoy me cervezas, me alcohol, my beer, my mead. The one thing that I don't really care for, honestly, is like actual wine. Which you would think I would actually like it, but no, I just can't get behind wine. I've tried multiple different flavors, and either they're way too goddamn sweet or they're way too bitter. I have not found anything in between that I have actually enjoyed. Which might just be me. But like my mead, when I physically make it, I can make it to my liking. So if it's slightly too bitter when it's done fermenting, I can add a little more honey, some potassium benzoate or something like that to stop it fermenting at that time when I add more honey, and it will make it sweeter. Kind of ordeal. Because the honey won't get fermented and it'll make it sweet. But at the same point, it'll drop the alcohol content. But at the same point, it makes it taste better. To me. But like the strongest mead that I've made was like 20%. And that shit would fucking rock your socks off. Like it was really, really good tasting, but it made you feel like you were standing right next to like a smudge pot or a fire pit. And if nobody knows what a smudge pot is, it's pretty much like a fire pit, but it's like a stack where you have oil or kerosene to burn and nothing else. So it's pretty much like a physical smokestack with like a pot at the bottom, and you pour your oil, kerosene, or whatever flammable liquid in the bottom. You light it. You fucking can make it as hot as possible, or mediocrely change the temperature to a certain extent, kind of thing as well. I do not have a smudge pot, but my grandparents used to, and like when we were like hanging out outside next to the barn and shit, or random shit, that's what they used to set up while we are hanging out and fucking bullshitting and stuff like that when we were like children. So that's been like 10, 15 years ago. Before both of them passed away, kind of a deal. But but yeah, they had smudge pots. They worked. They were fantastic. Pretty much like a fucking fire pit, just without wood. So it's just burning off the gas or oil or combustible objects that have been added to it. I got a brown fish, seriously. I'm not gonna get a fucking roughy. A roofie. A roofie. A roughy. However you want to pronounce it, I would consider it that's a roofie. A roofie. A roof. No, not roofie. Roofie's a drug. So I would say roughy. Either or. But at the same point, same. I gotta go place stuff in places. So I have more inventory, and I gotta buy a new fucking fishing rod. Because if we're gonna buy or get fucking octopi, we don't have enough room for octopi. But it's what it is. I'll drop the fish, or not the fish, the horse and the wheat off there, and then everything else can go to my business meat market. I'll save the honey for now because I need gate 2, which requires what, 2 honey and 20 stones. And I don't have either right now, but that's what it is. Fish. The fish. Excuse me. And an octopi and another octopi. I will rock the swish and pull until it breaks. Hey, there's my poopy. It's like a, I don't know, small brown Labrador. I don't fucking know. Low-key kind of the vibe that it looks like. I gotta feed my animals before I forget to. I don't want to forget them. I feel like if I don't do it now, I'll forget. And yeah, I need like 3 more buckets. Uno, dos, tres. And yeah. I've worked with a lot of Spaniards, so I do half-ass, kind of, sort of understand Spanish of the South American version. Am I fluent in it? There's no fucking way, but can I speak it? Sometimes, yes. I can speak it better when I'm drinking than I can sober. Honestly. And that's how... So I have a Norwegian book that's, yeah, I gotta fucking turn around and look at it. It's made by Peter Gibson, and when I drink, before I read it, makes it a lot funner because I actually, like, roll my R's and shit. Like, oh god, I was yawning. Like, you're supposed to when you're reading, like, other languages to a certain extent, you're supposed to roll your R's. and shit like that. So, I mean, his books are like for like Nordic and like the ending of Nordic lands and time in Europe and shit like that. And they're like not real, but at the same point they're still true to a certain extent. And his books are fantastic. And when I read them, I always like try to speak half-ass Norwegian or try to have like a Nordic accent when I read them in my mind, which I can do completely sober too. But most of the time when I do read when I'm like getting to the point of drinking and getting to the point of laying down kind of ordeal. Because reading, honestly, for this guy makes me like stupid relaxed. And for the longest time, I used to read outside. But certain books, when I read outside, it always rained, even though it was sunny outside. So I was like, I don't know if I'm causing it to rain or if it's just the weather itself. So I quit reading outside. But I was all at those times I was reading like different Celtic books because I'm obviously Irish or I'm Irish as well. So at the point of the time, like I was born Christian, I was baptized and all that stuff, and yes, I do believe in God. But at the same point, I wouldn't say he let me down, but at the same point, I feel like I do not belong to him, I guess to say. Like I feel like I have more stuff that needs to be accomplished in my life than just kneeling down to somebody. So I've kind of went through the vibes of different religions, I guess to say. I did not mean to buy him, but does what? Where the fuck am I? What the fuck is this place? I don't know what I did. Melting machine, pamphlets. So this gives me different stuff. How the fuck do I leave here? But at the same point, like what I was saying, I do believe in God, but at the point of the time when I was searching for something to actually believe in, I went through like Irish beliefs and Irish Celtic and Scottish beliefs because, well, my last name is McCartney and it's kind of a mixture of, you know, both Irish and Scottish or Celtic belongings. Either way. Oh, that's where we can get sugar from. That's 1200 on this map. That's crazy. On the other maps, that's like 100, if that. But what the fuck is this? Rack, apples, lettuce, cumin, regular fish cut. What the fuck am I at? Where am I? So I've honestly never been here before. But I can pickaxe marbles. Am I like outside? I spent $750 and I don't know how to get back to where I belong. That's my problem. But like I went through a time period of trying to find something that I actually physically believed in and or could follow. And I came to the point where I was like, well, I feel drawn to other people and other things as well. So it's like I don't know if Irish or Celtic believings is where I want to be, but I will test it out. So that's what I did, and their stuff seems decent, and it's fun to read about and or believe in. Obviously, like it is. It's pretty cool. And then I was like, well, my great uncle, my grandma's brother, believes in the Nordic gods, and he follows that path or those kind of paths. And I was like, fuck it, I'm going to read about them. And I started reading like the first book that I got was the Poetic of Edda, and I started reading that, and I was like, oh, okay, this seems fucking awesome. So I started reading it more and more, and then I got the Prose of Edda, read that, and I'm like, okay, this is fucking sick. And then I got some like history books about the Nordic beliefs and Nordic ways, and I was like, okay, that's kind of like the vibe that I tend to go for anyways, and then I got the Havmal, which is like Odin's words, and then I read that, which is also, if anybody has or hasn't read the Havmal, the the Havmal is technically in the Prose of Edda. No, not prose. Poetic of Edda. I don't remember what pages, but it's like midway through ish. And it's like 190 pages, 198 pages long. And it is pretty much Odin's words and what his feelings are towards people and how he thinks that people should think and or be to a certain extent. And honestly, his words feel feel more real, I guess, to me than reading the Bible itself. Which I mean, honestly, either or, it's probably the same, just different wording. I haven't been to church in a very, very long time. Like last time that I actually stepped in a church was for my my mother's wake. Because she didn't want to be married, or not married, kind of buried until my grandma passed away. So her mom, so she didn't get buried until 2021, and she passed away in 15. But yeah, either way, I haven't physically like stepped into a church since my mom passed away. And honestly, at that same point, I don't feel like my brother has either because he's I wouldn't say he's the same as me, but he's low key heathen, even though he don't accept it kind of vibes. In my opinion, like he don't like stepping into a church unless he physically has to, and I feel the same way anymore. And shit like that. But he don't I think he physically just believes in whatever the fuck's gonna happen is gonna happen. And that's low key kinda how I feel, but at the same point I believe that I'm going to go to either one of the heavens and or the hell of the Nordic believes and or the Celtic believes instead of the heaven or hell that God and or the Bible says. Because if you read the Nordic or the Celtic beliefs, heaven and hell, either of them as are not the same as the Bible itself. So hell in the Nordic and or Celtic beliefs that I have read into, um, it is more like your actual heaven for like normal peoples. So it's more towards like the people that die of like normal causes or die of disease, die of this and that. Like, it's not physical hell. Like in the Nordic beliefs, hell is mesophlamia. I can't fucking pronounce it, but something like that. Mesophlamia, mesopluffy. But yeah, that is like the fiery doom death place. There's another name for it. I don't I don't remember what the fuck it's called, but it's like a fiery death place for demons. But like hell itself, where Helheim is in charge, or hell is in charge of Helheim, I guess my bad. Hell is pretty much the one that keeps order to the ones that have died of natural and or disease. And Valhalla or hold on, I don't have my phone on me. I don't remember what the fuck Freya's place is. It's like wrong Horgum? I don't remember. Starts with an F, I thought. Where the fuck's my phone? I might have like fucking dementia or something stupid today. Because I keep on losing every fucking thing. But I will look in me book and find Freya. Book. I don't think this is the right book. This is all poems and prayers. So I have Odin's Chosen Handbook to Astura, which is honestly very, very nice. Okay, contents, Astura, runics, rituals, others, or other rites, sacred lands, appendix. I want appendix. I don't know if it's in this, though. I might have to dig through all the pages. Because I know Astura. There we go. Odin's Chosen. I know one of these books has fucking thing for everybody. Unless I'm in the wrong book. I know that this video should not be part of religion, but at the same point, I feel like I gotta grab my damn phone. It'll be faster than looking through a damn book, I guess. Now, where's my phone? That's a very good question. This is black in color, and I have no idea where the fuck I put it. But I'll be right back as soon as I find it. So I'm sorry about the inconvenience. Well, I found my phone, and I didn't have to physically move to find it. But I found it when I made the lap my whole goddamn house. I moved a pillow and it was right there. So when I was messing around with my dog at the starting of the video, it must have like shoomed down in between the pillow and the couch or love seat that I was sitting next to. But I will look it up because honestly, I don't is Freya's all called. It is okay. That's not what I'm looking for. It's a hall name. I need the place where you go. It starts with an L. Folkvanger. Folkvanger is so Valhalla is where like the main fighters and or chieftains or fathers go to, like the ones that were like front line, and then like second line and or on that have made a good family and or done work and or fought that deserve a place in the realm of Estura or Valhalla-ish is Falkavanger, and that is where Freyr's people go. Freya's people go, not Freya's. But yes, either way, I believe that there's more than we got. Am I right? I don't fucking know. Am I wrong? Nobody knows. Nobody knows what the actual physical truth is. Even though the Bible will tell you that there's only one and it only has ever been one God. But if you dig in deep enough, like the older Bibles will explain that they wanted all heathens killed and blah 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 other shit. So who knows? Who knows what the fuck's actually happening? And honestly, I don't know how the fuck this became this way, because normally I don't talk about politics and or religion. Because either way, as long as it don't fuck up my life, I don't give a fuck what happens, kind of ordeal. But honestly, I believe in whatever makes me happy. And honestly, I'll dive into whatever kind of genre or book that I feel like reading. And after reading and digging into the Norse and or Irish pantheons or Celtic pantheons, I guess to say, they grab me more than what the English want you to grab. My opinion. I mean, obviously, not all of it's probably true by any means. Either version, or either way, or any which way. Like half of it's probably like the moon landing because nobody knows if that actually happened. And some people may believe it did, some people may not. I don't know. I wasn't alive when it happened, so I don't know. Can't prove it. Can't do anything about it, and I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I just decided to put that little ramble in here. So I'm sorry about that inconvenience, and if you want to skip all of it, anything after 118, you gotta remember 118. Okay. But we will go to sleep, and I guess either A, run the store, or see if there's any more contracts, tasks. So we got pretty much everything ready. But I think or not everything, but a mixture. I think we'll wait, honestly. So I'll see if there's any other tasks, and if not, I will call this a video for now, I guess. And so at least it's easier for me to remember 118. I guess to say. I will feed and water my shit, and then I'll end the video and go from there. Kind of thing. And I can always plant more shit here as well. Which I feel like I'm not... I can't do that because I don't have enough money to not run a day. So we'll pick what is ready and sell what we can, I guess. So nothing else is ready. Right, I got 2 honeys, so that's good. That's positive. So I'll run my store quick, cash out for the day, water and feed what I can, kind of thing. And we'll go from there. Hopefully we sell out everything and have a decent payday. I guess I did. I did not mean to go on a ramble about my beliefs, but yeah. Either way, I don't give a fuck what you believe in. It's your choice. It's not mine. And I don't give a fuck, honestly. Whatever is whatever. And as long as you live and enjoy your life and believe in what you believe in, it's all that fucking matters. And this is me saying it in a non sober way. But in a sober way as well, I would just tell you to be you. And I would try and help you figure out where you belong, and or encourage you to believe in what you actually feel you believe in. And that is my honest to God or the God's truth. And either way, sometimes I do say, for, like, say, if I'm saying to honest to God or whatever, I'll say honest to God. Like, I truly believe that's what you need, and shit like that. Like, it is what you believe in. It's not my choice. Or what I have to say about any of that. You can do and believe in whatever your heart desires. Whatever your mind wants you to believe in, you can believe in. I'm not going to judge nobody by that. Because there's no reason to. There's no reason to fight over that, in my opinion. And I know there's been a lot of wars and issues caused by that. But that's not my cup of tea. That's not my area. My area is to fucking bring you enjoyment and happiness. You know, fucking yawning. God damn. Well, literally. I'm not one to bring war and or problems. I kind of wish you could light the room on fire. I don't know why, but that'd be kind of funny. Chase people down room on fire. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. But honestly, yeah, I don't give a fuck anymore. Well, I mean, I do give a fuck about stuff, but honestly, religion, it is your choice. Same with political vibes. I don't give a fuck who you voted for. As long as you're happy where you're at, that's what it is. But it's always a two-party system, and I feel like it's going to be a two-party system for as long as I'm alive, at least. So there's always going to be people that think other people are wrong, and vice versa. And as long as my life and or, I guess, pocket change stays roughly about the same, I don't give a fuck who's in charge. As long as my physical life doesn't change to an extent where change has to be done in my own shit, yeah, I don't give a fuck. And yeah, I will not have any physical political posts and or videos of which side is who and which side is not and blah blah blah, because I don't care. As long as they do a good job and I can stay employed and live what life that I have to live, I'm okay with it. And that's how I feel about beliefs as well. Like, as long as you're happy with what you believe in, have no issues. And if you're looking for something to believe in, there's multiple multiple sources, multiple books, multiple videos. There's people on YouTube that actually go through different beliefs and shit like that too as well. I cannot inform you on pages because I have never watched an actual physical video about belief other than random shit that I do find on TikTok about like Nordic beliefs, and I don't know what the guy's name is. His channel's like Savage or something like that. And he goes with, or he's like more Nordic vibes. And that's cool. It's pretty decent. He talks about stuff, kinda sorta, but his videos are fucking fantastic most of the time. So, at the same point, it's what it is. And on YouTube, I'm pretty sure if you look up whatever the fuck you're looking up, you can get it. And for a while there, when I was like redoing my like front porch with base or not basement, fucking floor, I listened to like Celtic beliefs and thoughts. That's before I decided on which pantheon and or flavor of stuff that I was actually gonna like dig deep into. I found like a podcast kind of thingy on Spotify that covered like the Celtic vibes and thoughts and stuff like that. And I listened to that the whole time that I was like sanding and doing my front porch floor. And it was cool. It was really cool to learn about stuff. Even though maybe it's not for everybody, but learning about shit sometimes is actually fucking cooler than an actual belief. So, honestly, either way, it's anybody and everybody's choice. And that's what I'm sticking to. Because, well, hey, not my job to fucking tell you what and what you can't believe in, you know? So I need onions and whatever the fuck else I got. I don't remember now. I got scallions. I got no lettuce. So we get 2 lettuce and an actual onion. And I'll grab a wheat. I feel like we're gonna go bankrupt again now. Because I fucked up. I bought too much shit. But yeah. What it is. I don't give a fuck anymore. I got onion seeds right there. Why do I have onion seeds right there? Wheat seeds, lettuce seeds. I can plant everything in the other field. I don't know why the fuck I'm waiting and debating. So I'll plant the rest of the wheat. An onion. Place 3. Then I got 2 spots for whatever the fuck else that I have left. Lettuce. Alright. So honestly, hopefully, I do make half-ass money next go round, and I can't physically spend anything else, or I'm going to be a broke ass farmer, or whatever you want to call this, market owner. I mean, sure, it's nice, but at the same point, it's not good to be broke when you're trying to run a business. You know? But I feel like we're gonna be broke anyways this round as well. But we'll have Hopefully shit to sell this go around. Well, I got bananas, so we got shit to sell, just maybe not everything that I can sell, you know. We'll have a bunch of fucking wheat. Should have strawberries as well, I guess. Can't grow, or orange, the orange tree is just gonna be just barren until next winter. That's kind of how it fucking works. But yeah. I'm gonna water everything and then just get the next day started. Well, I gotta feed my animals as well. I guess too. And then after that, I will see if the brown cows got the milks, or if anybody's got milk. Because in all reality, it's about the best profitable objects that I have right now. And in all reality, I could butcher all of them and make a fuck ton of money. But at the same point, it's nice to have the ability to have other stuff. I don't think I could butcher the horse, but if I can, that'd be crazy. I don't need a horse right now, so I actually bought a brown horse. I will see if I can fucking, you know, whack it. Maybe go sleep with the fishes, you know. Terrible to say, but at the same point, I don't have no use for said horse at the moment because it don't produce anything. I don't need hay fucking for at all. Lands. Oh, I do have a cow up there too. Oh, I missed a chicken. Sorry, chicken. And I'll take all your eggs. Go deliver them. Back to my business of businesses. Rascal kitties, you're okay. I promise you're okay, bud. Why does it sound like there's a fucking sheep bond? Where am I at? Where? I need this one. There's no option up there. Really? Seriously? That's crazy. Where's my cat and dog? They're trying to fucking moose too. You're okay, but you want outside? Okay, I gotta take my dog out quick, so I'm sorry about the inconvenience, but I will be right back. Hello, hello, hello. I am back. Sorry about the slight inconvenience, but wait. We will run the market one more day and then probably gonna call her at night. I will harvest everything that I fucking can. Plant everything that I can with what money that I have. From the end of the day, kind of ordeal. Which I feel like I'm gonna have a shit ton of everything. Which is good. I can make a fuck ton of money. Scallions. 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 Straw of the berries. Get eggs. Nothing. Wheat. Carrot. Okay, carrots. Can't do anything with the honey because I need that shit. Got wheat for the Wheaties, you know. But yeah, my plan is to finish this day and then I'm probably gonna call her at night. I might. So tomorrow's plan is, I don't know if I'm gonna play Bannerlord or Dynasty Warriors for the most part, but it's gonna be one of the two. And I'm kind of feeling in that vibe, I guess to say. Or we could play, or I don't know. It's gonna be one of those two, and or a demo run of what the fuck is it called? Dungeons and Dungeons and Kingdoms. It's also an option for tomorrow. Don't know if I'll actually play that game tomorrow, but it's a good possibility. Got a bunch of wheat. I got more wheat. And I got milk. As well to kit. We make a fuck ton of money, good. If not, then I guess we're kind of fucked. I don't remember. I guess I did not pay attention. I do have a horse still. I was gonna try to make fast tense, I guess. But while the store is open, I will try and get all my produceness in said store. I could have probably put stuff on the horse as well, but at the same point, I'm right here already, so it's fine. I got a bunch of more milk to go fucking fetch. Which is alright. I'll take the horse home anyways. I'll just whistle for it until it stays there. Thank you, horse. Got goats of the milks and one more cow. Yeah. And then I will fucking run my market. I could have just left it shut for now, but at the same point, I am going to fucking give her a full send. And yes, sir, I am, like I said, slightly intoxicated, intoxicated, kind of weird, So, that's what it is. Whatever I have to say is what it is. It's just no opinion. It's just what I think is what it is, I guess, kind of ordeal, so. If you don't believe that anybody can believe in what they want, then I guess that's your problem and not mine. Because you can be whoever the fuck you want, as long as you believe in it, You can believe in what you want to believe in, your heart can fucking desire what your heart wants. I don't care. I don't care what your sexuality is. I don't care if you're a dude that's a lady that's a dude. It's whatever you believe in, man. Or lady, I guess. I'm going to say man because that's kind of what I normally say most of the time either way. But either way, you are who you are no matter what you are, I guess to say. Probably the best way to put it. And whatever you believe in is whatever you believe in. Whatever your view on politics, your view on life, is what you believe in and or feel. It's not my opinion, not my problem. And if you do want to talk or just randomly bullshit and or play random games like Old Market Sim, Peak, Content Warning, or Scrap Mechanic, or whatever the fuck else available, hit me up on Discord. I dropped my Discord in my post screen, so if you want to look at that, it's there. Yeah. I was just gonna put it at the end of the video, but at the same point, if you're looking for it, it's on my channel. You don't have to fucking watch a whole gosh darn video to find it, kind of thing. Kind of my thought process of just putting it as a post. But yeah, it is what it is. I can't, and I won't force anybody to do anything because that's not who I am. I still have AIDS. Fuck, get out of the way, peoples. I'm trying to fucking reorganize my fucking shelves, you know? There we go. Everything's up for sale now. I gotta clean the floors. When shit gets this packed, sometimes shit gets real fucking hectic. It is, well, you get a fucking shit ton of people in here, shit ton of people walking around. You got dirt spots in like 7 places sometimes, or you just get a pile of dirt spots in one spot. And it literally murders your broom in one fucking go around of trying to clean that one spot. Shit like that. So sometimes it does get annoying. But honestly, at the same point, for a relaxing, chill game, I definitely would recommend this every goddamn time. Because honestly, no matter what map you play, it's fun to a certain extent. I still don't understand why my horse is following me. I told it to stay at home. So I don't know. Unless I actually listen for it again, I guess that's a good possibility as well. My cat is fucking meowing in the game. I don't own a physical cat, but I'm gonna take my fucking horse home. I could've swore I told it to fucking stay. I gotta plant shit when I got goat milk already. I guess that can be Mignana's problem. Come on, follow, stop. You're not gonna follow me no more, horsey. Good. You can stay at home and fucking nom on your hay or whatever the fuck you're eating. You know. But yeah, tomorrow's vibe has more adventure, more stabby kind of vibe. So I might play. Well, I'm not gonna say might. I'm gonna play Dynasty Warriors tomorrow. And then from that point on, it'll probably be Bannerlord, probably. I might start a new playthrough for a hot minute. It's gonna be like a full run. Well, I wouldn't say a full run, but at least a starting to whenever the fuck I decide to stop playing it, or whenever the new update comes out. Because the new DLC is supposed to be like a point of restarting the whole game, and you're not. From what I've understood, the DLC is supposed to be meant for a full restart. Your character and everything's not supposed to carry over. It's kind of what I've understood from it. Am I right? Probably not, but that's what I've heard, and that's what I'm gonna go with, because that's honestly all that I know. And that is it's coming out the day before Thanksgiving. And by the fucking sounds of it, my dog's stuck outside. So I'll help these two people pause, and I will be right back. So sorry about the inconvenience, but I will be right back. Alrighty. Turns out my dog wasn't stuck at all. He just wanted inside. He was his voice, or I guess bark, echoed enough to make it sound like he was stuck outside. But no, he was literally right at the door. He was like, "Hey, Dad, I want the fucking now." I don't know. And now he wants to play with this freaking squeaky toy, which honestly is good because, well, broken toe and shit like that. I wouldn't think he would want to be so freaking active, but he's low-key kind of been crazy after I got him his pain pills. Like, he don't give a fuck about anything. It's either fucking going ham or just fucking straight nap time. Like the last few videos that I've made, last 2 days or whatever, after the fucking old fucking pain pill, he's been zonked. Like he makes it maybe a half hour after he comes back in from outside, and then he's curled up in a ball taking a nap. But his toe must not be bothering him as bad, I guess. Now, but it's still kind of puffy. And one thing that I did forget about today was take a picture and send it to the vet. They did want a picture for Saturday. So I'll just send them a picture for Monday. Which is fine. I guess. Hopefully that's fine with them. Like, honestly, I didn't mean to forget, but thinking of it now, I definitely forgot. And they're not open, obviously, at 8 o'clock at night. So, guess now it's a Monday problem. I could probably send them a picture tomorrow and then we'll get it Monday, but at the same point, it's fine. Anyways, Rascals is way more lively now, so that's good. He's not fucking wanting me to carry him around everywhere or carry him inside from outside, you know? Which is good, but at the same point, if his toe is actually broken, I think that they would at least try to wrap it, but at the same point, I don't know if you can actually wrap a dog's toe and it not stay broken, you know? So I don't know how the fuck that shit works. I'm not a vet by any means. And it looks like I can see him in the corner of my eye. He must have lost his toy underneath the couch, so I'll be right back again. So I'm sorry about the inconvenience again, but I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back again. I'm back. Back, you know? Yeah, he lost his. I don't even know what the fuck you would call it. Chew toy, I guess, underneath the couch. I was gonna say ball, but it's not a ball. It's a physical, actual chew toy. It kinda looks like a ball, but it's not hard, or bouncy, or squeaks. It's just a fucking chew toy. Kinda looks like. So, I don't know if you guys know, but they do make like toys that look like half an animal. That's kind of low key what he has. So it's like half a squirrel. I would consider it as a ball because it's like half of a toy. But at the same point, he don't care. He's still gonna chew on it. Be rambunctious. Eggs. Oh, this still has 5 eggs in it. I don't know why I can't read. But take all the empty shit and throw it away. We'll water and grow what we can. And I'm probably going to end the video here. And I know that I've already done a start of Dynasty Warriors of both versions that I do really, really enjoy the most of. But I will do a new Dynasty Warriors Empires and a new Dynasty Warriors Origins as well. Starting tomorrow. It'll be here and there kind of thing. Like, it'll be like every other day I'll do something. Because I kind of want to keep on digging deep into this game. And I might still play this tonight more. But at the same point, I am to the point where I am intoxicated enough that I probably should go to bed. But I feel like that I'm just going to give her a full send. I need wheat of 2. I think I'm going to give her a full send for a little bit. But at this point, I'm going to get what I can to plant. Which I need strawberries. I need strawberries. Yes. I'm going to get what I can. And whatever the fuck else from there, I'll plant. But I don't want to go bankrupt again, so it's questionable. I thought I skipped a fucking spot. I want to get this whole fucking section filled. Not gonna butcher animals until the next morning. Oh yeah, strawberry, 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 strawberry. What do I have in this? So strawberries and onions. Do I have any scallions? No. I have nothing other than. So it'll be 2 lettuce, a carrot, a scallion. I got onions and roses. So we'll plant everything else. Lettuce, lettuce, carrot, 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 scallion, scallion. What was the other one? Lettuce. Fuck. I ain't got enough room for everyone. But that's okay. Shit will be done tomorrow, most likely. So, do have honey and honey here. But I don't have enough money for a beehive, so we're not. Well, I have enough money for 1. But I don't know what my taxes are, since up arrow is for fucking horses. Come here, horse. You can stop there. Please don't. No, you gotta stop. Over arrow. Down arrow. Yeah, down arrow is just task log now. They don't tell you what your expenses are. Oh, this one does. So, I am rent 0 maintenance $1,700. So as long as I keep at least $1,700, I'm good, I guess. So I guess that's positive. I did not know that was the button, but if you're using a PS5 controller, it is like the button with like the 3 upward things. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it is. Select, not select. It's the one. It's the one to the left of the big button in the middle. I don't know what the fuck it's called. Honestly. I'm just me. I'm not sure what the fuck it's called. It's not select, it's the other one. Some games that button is used to capture audio or videos, I think. And I'm not sure what it's actually called, though. To be honest, I don't have nothing planted there. So I'll plant a lattice seed, you know. Lattice planted. Doing. You gotta water my tweez. Even though neither of them are gonna do anything. Or, I guess banana tree will grow, the other one will not. And I got room to plant shit over here still. Okay. So I can bring the rest of my shit over here. I'm gonna water it all, just for the fucks of it. A lot of water. I need more wheat. After I plant all this. Got scallions. And lettuce. I will buy. What the fuck? Live stream offline. Okay. Well, I was watching a video on YouTube on my TV, and it turns out it's offline now. And it's not supposed to be offline. Buy 2 wheat. Buy another lettuce. I don't know what makes more money. Buy another lettuce. And strawberries. I feel like this is going to be too much, but at the same point, yeah, fuck. What was the last thing planted? Lettuce? Lettuce is 2. So that's 2. That's lettuce. That's a strawberry. I will plant. What the fuck are these ones? Wheat? Plant wheat down the center. At least 1 more bag worth. And that leaves us room for a lettuce and a lettuce and a few more strawberries. And everything else can just chill here. And I'll water everything. But I did have, fucking Famoko playing in the background, and it says stream ended, and it was supposed to be live as of right now. Like, it started playing, and they were getting ready to play the game, whatever the fuck that they were gonna play, and it is ended instantaneously. So I'm guessing they have problems with their internet. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm going to not eat that, I guess. Fill both water jugs, take them over here. I was gonna say, it got real fucking quiet real fast. I will harvest these goats, their milk, and feed whatever animals I can feed with what I have and buy some more feed. Yes, I'll buy 3 more buckets. We'll see where the fuck 3 buckets gets me, you know? No, I feel like it's not gonna be enough. If it is, sweet. If it's not, it's okay. Really have to open more of a fucking farm area, you know? No, I'm gonna need another fucking bucket. The last 3 fucking notes. I think, I don't know. I was gonna say I should just have one farm for cow, or one barn for cows, one barn for fucking goats. I'm surprised this game does not have fucking pigs, you know? One thing that just came to my mind recently that I don't know why that there isn't. Because in most cultures, there are pigs that you can, sell and do stuff with, make meat and stuff like that. But have not seen any, you know. But honestly, I think we'll go check everybody, make sure everybody's ate. Yeah. So everything else is pretty much, I feel like, on my own to a certain extent. Till I get this done. So I'm gonna go sleep. I will probably run one more day and sell as much as possible. Possibly. Get to day 9, I guess it would be. And then I'm just gonna be done. I'm gonna check everything, make sure nothing else is ready, and if it is, cool. If not, then it's okay. Here we got a fuck ton of everything ready. Okay. We got onions. We got. I could have roses. I got rose seeds, so do not have to buy that. And I got honey for days over there. So that's positive. Anything over here? Onions. So I have to plant onions. I guess lettuce, since lettuce grows in one day. Because did I not just plant that last night? I'm gonna grab 2 of those honeys and sell them, and then the other 2 will go towards the door. You know? Can I put more than one in one spot? Fuck yes, I can. Sweet. I gotta go grab whatever the fuck else I have for sale. Are able to be sold. Do I have any nanners? Negative cowboy. I have cows and goats though. Fix that up. Yeah. So I need more onion. And I guess those ones were a latter day issue. I don't have enough room for everything, I don't think. Well, I don't have enough room in my inventory, so it's fine. You know? We'll try and sell everything off. Will we? I fucking hardly doubt it, but we do, sweet. If not, it's fine. Yeah, I ain't got enough room for these onions. What the fuck is the bleh? Is it the fucking cat? It sounds like it's fucking dying. I gotta move that and that. Gotta be there. What else do I have ready? I feel like I have something else ready, but yeah, I'll fucking know. Yeah, the cat sounds like it's fucking dying, in my opinion. But it's fine. It's fine. You can't feed the cat or dog in the map, so it's okay. But yeah. I think I'm just... Oh, I did have a statue. I don't know where the fuck I threw the statue at. And I had a fucking statue somewhere. Did I already sell it? Oh, fucking no. I might have. I remember it now. But where I threw it, go fish. I will check in my room. I feel like anything would be. This fuck ton of leather. No, not in here. Well, I got 2 honey. I could, you know, sell. Do I have enough place for it? No, not at all. So I will buy another. I don't know what the fuck I'll get. Clothes stand? Question mark. Yeah, I've never bought a clothes stand before, so we'll get a clothes stand. Okay, this bitch is kind of big. But it fits the honey perfect. And if I make at least enough money to fucking buy another beehive, fucking golden cowboys. And I'm not too worried about the bees because, well, once they start producing honey, you know. Takes a hot minute, but just like all the other animals, they take. And as of right now, I got enough fucking shit to fucking go for the rest of the month, it feels like. But we'll sell as much as we can tonight. Tomorrow, I have 0 plans of life. I guess, other than maybe laundry and random shit. I guess. I did not do any holiday shopping, obviously. I was busy doing, well, I guess holiday shopping is false. I bought Christmas lights for the fire department. But other than that, I did not do actually any shopping for myself, I guess to say. But we can do that this week. Don't have to do it this weekend, so it's what it is. The only thing that I actually have to physically do this weekend, I think, is some laundry and maybe a little bit of dishes. And hey, Clive's back. I was watching. Guessing they had some fucking technical issues. I don't know. I like watching Hollow Alive videos at night. Especially Flamico. They're too, like, the way that they act is way too sweet. They're cute, they're fun, everything that they do is like wholesome. And it's great. I on and off watched she's not part of Hollow Live, but it's Yuki fuck, I gotta look up her last name. I can't pronounce it. It starts with an H. It's like Hatsuki. Hold on. I on YouTube it's Yuki Hatsuki. She's Polish, I guess. And she had a 10-hour stream today, which I watched, I guess, I don't know, maybe at max half of it before I physically Well, within the whole day, I watched maybe half of her 10-hour stream today. But honestly, she's really sweet as well, and her content is pretty funny and decent. She does mostly reactions to other VTubers and other people and shit like that. She recently got partnered with YouTube, and she did a partner stream with YouTube or for YouTube 2 nights ago, and she did a repo YouTube plus drinking plus other stuff today, which was kind of cool. Even though I did not get to watch all of it, like full on get to watch it all, which I might at some point watch it all. But I watched like the first hour of it, and then the last like two when I got home before I started playing. I watched. So I watched like 3 hours of a 10-hour video that she did. But anyways, she's funny. She's great. She does have a Twitch, but I do not have Twitch, so I don't know what the fuck it is. It is, you know. But she recently started on YouTube not too long ago, like a couple, maybe like a half a year ago, maybe at max. I think it's been like 3 months, honestly. But her content's really good, really funny, and honestly, definitely recommend. She's kind of like her vibe is like cute and sweet kind of thing, and she's kind of crazy. Like she has like a crazy vibe as well, which I mean, it's what it is. It's fun. It's a good vibe, and if you like that shit, I mean, she's somebody to be interested in as well. If you're somebody who likes Hollow Live, I definitely, if you haven't watched Wamako, or I can't pronounce it, I'm drunk. I'm intoxicated. But if you haven't not watched Famokako, definitely recommend them. They're pretty much the same. They're sweet, they're fun, they're relatable and or very humble and sweet, I guess. If you want somebody or more of like a crazy-ish vibe and or chaotic, Gigi and Kawasaki Beiju are definitely more of like a crazier vibe. Narissa and Shori are kind of about the same. They're like in the middle. Like their vibe is like in the middle of sweet and crazy, I guess to say. Um, Same with I, Kawasaki Bay Beats or whatever. She's kind of in the middle too. Mori Calliope, Mori Calliope is kind of more chaotic as well. But honestly, Gigi and Kawasaki Beishu are probably the most chaotic ones that I know. That I have watched before, I guess. I haven't watched any of like the Hollow Live JP ones much. I guess, which are like the Japanese version, where they speak all Japanese. So if you can understand and read Japanese and or have subtitles on, sure. Um, but yeah, like there's a mix. There's so many of them that's crazy, and it's almost impossible to watch them all at the same time because it's what it is. But honestly, my favorite for Hollow Live is honestly Fumukako. They have constant streams pretty much all the time, or just about all the time. There's sometimes that's like here and there, but their stuff's really fun, really cute, really. It's honestly relatable sometimes too, and they're funny. I mean, they're twins, so sometimes they fucking sync, and you can't tell who the fuck's talking, or they both say the same thing at the same time. Pretty much, it's funny. And when people react to him like Yuki does, they're just like, what the fuck? Like, they're always surprised that they actually can fucking sing and all that shit as well. Like, it's crazy sometimes. But yes, I honestly appreciate all VTubers and or YouTubers or whatever. Like, honestly, for somebody that's only done this for like 3 months and learning how to fucking do this shit, I honestly appreciate everybody because this takes a decent amount of effort to actually make videos, edit videos if you're actually going to edit videos. It takes a lot of time to think of stuff to talk about, stuff to relate to games that you actually want to play and games that you don't want to play, I guess, as well. Shit like that. And if there's shit going on in your life that you don't want to talk about, you have to avoid talking about certain things and shit like that as well. So, I mean, at the same point, it's what it is. So I definitely think the people that actually make YouTube and Twitch and shit like that, they're like lifestyle and or job, definitely have a struggle here and there. Like, in my opinion, this is just my hobby, and if my channel grows to the point that it's an actual job, then fuck yes. And if it don't, I'm completely okay with keeping this a hobby and enjoying what time that I have with you guys and ladies to just being a hobby. But at the same point, this hobby, I don't ever want to end because I really, really, really honestly enjoy doing this. Brings me a lot of joy, brings me happiness, and I get to interact with people I don't know, people that are from other places, people that are different, people that are not me all the time, people I've never seen before. Like, I'm happy that I can be part of everybody and anybody's life, even though not. I don't know you. I don't know every single person that I have a subscriber. I don't know everybody that watches my videos. I don't know this, and that. And am I going to complain about it? No, because I honestly greatly appreciate all of you, and I couldn't do what I'm. Well, yeah, I couldn't do this without you guys, and or I wouldn't want to do this without you guys. That's kind of my thought process, I guess. I don't think I needed strawberries, but we got strawberries. But yeah, like, you guys mean the world to me. You guys are the reason why I'm doing this. Other than just out of my pure want to play video games, I guess. And if it was that fact, I would not be playing every day. Even though I really, really enjoy playing video games just about every day, it's just, I can't do it all the time. And now I got 2 bags of strawberries, so like, fuck me. And I did not plant any roses. Fuck. And I got a bag of roses too. Oh, fucking punch me in the face. Not really, but I can harvest these 2, and I'll go get my bag of roses and plant roses there. Yeah. Excuse me. I can go there. Lettuce can go there. This water barrel can go there, and I'll pick it up. But yes, I honestly greatly appreciate everybody that has viewed and or joined my channel by subscribing. Or anybody that just fucking is like, yeah, this guy's videos are decent. Just leave a like, leave a or subscribe. I'm gonna make content until I can't make content anymore, kind of thing. Like my goal is to do this as a hobby, but at the same point make this channel as good and or as big as I can, I guess to say. Even though I understand that it's going to take me a long time. At this rate, I guess. Which I have no issues with that. I have no complaints. But it's what it is. I love playing video games. I love sharing my experience. Yeah. I'm greatly happy with everybody that I can share my experiences with. And honestly, I might do a live tomorrow of Dynasty Warriors. I don't know which Dynasty Warriors, but it'll be Dynasty Warriors. I might restart a new run of 9. Or just make a live of that. Because 9 is a really fun one. And kind of get your choices of doing everything. Well, most of the time when I start the game, it's pretty much like finding people and not doing anything, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. I will post there's a live coming at some point tomorrow. I would do it tonight, but I don't know which game I'll play, though. Do I not have any hay buckets? I could have swore I did. Or did I use them all? No, they're right here. Or one's right here. I got one cow with the moo moo juice. I got eggs. And that's it. Oh, calm down, Mr. Moo Moos. I will get your fucking nom noms. I'm gonna feed what I can. Tomorrow, it's a new day. I will honestly probably fucking send the brown cows to market. And by market, I mean my own knife. Means I don't have a meat cutter area yet unlocked. Kind of low-key want to see if I can make a horse num nums too. Which I do have a knife laying somewhere. I think it's hidden underneath or behind a cow or something. Because in all reality, I'm gonna grab the eggs too. So they're not just fucking chilling in here. But I got a fucking straight ton of animals. Hold on, I'm gonna fucking purchase a knife and try to swing it at the horse. I know this is terrible, but I low-key want to try it. No, you can't. Good. I mean, good. I don't want to kill my horse anyways. But at the same point, I guess the horse was kind of a dumb purchase because I have no use for it right now. But at the same point, I understand. No killing the horse. I'll put the cow milk there. Put the eggs over here. And then I think I'm gonna fucking call it. I gotta piss anyways, and yeah. If I do make another video, it will probably be something else. I don't know. I mean, it is already 9 o'clock. I mean, I shouldn't be tired. I'm not really tired. I just want to take a quick break and get my PJs on and all that shit. So if I do make another video, it will be probably this game as well. But we'll try and complete Gate 2, I guess. Or whatever the fuck gate this is. Gate 3. Yes, that's what we're gonna work for. But I gotta take a piss. I gotta get PJs on and all that shit. So yeah, that is kind of, I guess, my plan. I am going to run over to my bed, and I can't. The door's still open, you know. So I will sleep. Yeah, I literally lost. Whatever. I got a balance of 7K, 73. And it's raining, so we don't have to water shit. But on the positive side, that's good. But yeah, I greatly appreciate everybody that has been and or newcomers to my channel. I also greatly appreciate all the views, the likes, the comments that I have received. Everybody and everything, I greatly appreciate. Thank you guys and ladies for that. I also want to say sorry about the whole fucking religious talk. I didn't really mean to put that in this, but at the same point, that's kind of my vibe, and it's probably not the vibe of everybody, but it's who I am, and honestly, I really don't give a crap what you believe in. It's just whatever you believe in, and whatever makes you happy, all that matters. In my eyes, my heart, my mind, that's what matters, and yeah. Also, thank you guys for everything, and I will see you in the next video. So, see ya, and bye-bye.